From Donald Trump shaving the hair clean off Mr. McMahon's head, to social media star Logan Paul jumping off the top rope through the announcer table on a Prime mascot. These are 10 celebrities that joined the WWE and made waves in the company, even knocking out one of the biggest stars. Starting off with our list, we have Puerto Rican singer, rapper, songwriter, and record producer Bad Bunny. He has taken the world of pop culture by storm in the last few years as one of the most popular artists recognized worldwide. Whether you listen to Spanish songs or not, he probably has featured in some of your favorite artists' music, collaborating with people like Drake, Cardi B, J Balvin, and many others, until making his appearance in the WWE and working with some of your favorite superstars. The three-time Grammy Award winner is definitely one of the best celebrity appearances in the WWE that got the fans wild.
Oh my goodness!
Bad Bunny first showcased his love for wrestling by having the Nature Boy Ric Flair appear in his music video for the song Chambea, and then produced a song called Booker T that he performed at the 2021 Royal Rumble next to Booker T himself. After the special appearance, Bad Bunny went in talks with the WWE to actually join as a superstar and compete in the ring.
Superstar Bad Bunny.
His first appearance was on Monday Night Raw, getting involved in a rivalry with The Miz and John Morrison, and even winning a championship belt, the 24/7 championship. He then teamed up with his Puerto Rican friend Damian Priest, and went on to face off against The Miz and John Morrison at WrestleMania 37, putting on an amazing performance for the fans and winning the match. Bunny would then make a surprise return at the 2022 Royal Rumble, where he would be part of the Final Five, until he was eliminated by Brock Lesnar, but his run wouldn't stop there. The fans loved him so much that they demanded the WWE to bring him back, and went on to appear in WrestleMania 39 as a ring announcer, helping Rey Mysterio against his son Dominic, which would set up a feud between him and his old friend Damian Priest. This led to them wrestling each other at the 2023 Backlash event in a San Juan street fight in front of a rabid crowd in Puerto Rico. That match ended up being off the charts as Bunny was assisted by the LWO, Carlito, and even Savio Vega to even the odds against Judgment Day. This man's commitment to the WWE is like no other. Next we have Pat McAfee. This man is a former American football player, a sports analyst, a successful podcaster, a kickoff specialist, and a professional wrestler. He's got it all to be a successful WWE superstar, and well, he was successful. Pat has always been a fan of professional wrestling, and made his first appearance in WWE by getting involved in an NXT championship match between Aleister Black and Adam Cole, which resulted in Pat costing Cole the match. He would then make multiple appearances and feuding with Adam Cole after officially signing with the company in 2019. He would go on to wrestle Cole and perform surprisingly well, and then form a stable called the Kings of NXT. He would eventually become a beloved commentator on SmackDown, and then make an appearance at WrestleMania 39, standing in the ring with Austin Theory and none other than Vince McMahon. And to top it all off, he caught a beautiful Stone Cold Stunner from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Pat went on to feud with Happy Corbin, which led to a match between them at WrestleMania 2022. He returned to commentate on the Men's Royal Rumble in 2023, and even had a quick surprise match with The Miz at WrestleMania 39. His run was a pretty successful one, and the fans always demand more Pat McAfee.
The baddest man on the planet.
Moving on from Pat, we have the baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson. The man needs no introduction. A former professional boxer, won his first 19 professional fights by knockout, 12 of them in the first round. He holds the record for being the youngest professional boxer to win a world championship. Tyson made his first appearance in January 1998 on Raw, where he was confronted by Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was later announced that Tyson would take on the role of special enforcer for the WrestleMania 14 event between Austin and WWF champion Shawn Michaels. Everyone thought that Tyson was on the side of D-Generation X, and he would help Shawn with the win. But to everyone's surprise, it was the opposite. He turned on the X and helped Austin win the WWF championship on the grandest stage of them all, even knocking out Shawn Michaels.
That makes me the baddest man on the planet.
Tyson would make his next appearance in WWE in 2010 as a special guest host, where he would reunite with DX and help them win a match and even compete in a match with Chris Jericho against DX. He was eventually inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2012 after some amazing appearances that left a mark in the WWE history. A boxer making an appearance in WWE is quite normal. But what about a basketball player? Yeah, we have this on the list as well. It is none other than Big Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille is no stranger to the WWE. On an episode of WWE Raw, O'Neal was the special guest host and put himself as the special ringside enforcer in a match involving Crying Time and the unified WWE Tag Team Champions Chris Jericho and The Big Show. After the match, O'Neal and Big Show had a confrontation inside the ring, which led to O'Neal shoulder blocking The Big Show. While not an official match, this altercation certainly got the crowd keyed up. Shaq and Big Show standing nose to nose was a big time memorable moment. The retired NBA superstar then made his shocking entry at the Andre the Giant Battle Royale for WrestleMania 32, standing in front of his longtime foe Big Show. then going on to chokeslam the big red giant Kane in the middle of the ring. Although his appearance in the WWE was short and he never actually competed in a full singles match, his short appearances are definitely memorable and will always remain in the WWE history. But our next person on the list not even competed in a singles match. He even knocked his opponent out cold. You know who we're talking about here. Floyd Money Mayweather. In February 2008, Floyd Mayweather confronted a returning Big Show to aid Rey Mysterio. This confrontation led to a physical altercation at WWE No Way Out 2008, in which Big Show got his nose broken by Mayweather's vicious series of punches. Big Show would go on to challenge Mayweather to a match at WrestleMania 24, which Floyd gladly accepted. The difference in size was hilarious and gave the WWE fans a laugh while witnessing the match. Mayweather shocked the world when he defeated Big Show by knockout, whilst using a pair of brass knuckles. After that impressive performance, Mayweather returned to WWE to guest host Raw in 2009. And funny enough, he would once again get involved in Big Show's business by costing him the win during a tag team match. A win, a knockout, and delivering a broken nose, that was a successful run for Floyd. Of course, Floyd went back to boxing after this appearance, but this actor continued his wrestling journey even far beyond the WWE. Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell is a popular Canadian actor best known for his roles as Oliver Queen in the DC superhero series Arrow. Stephen is a die-hard wrestling fan as well, and when WWE approached him for an appearance, he certainly wasn't hesitant. He would make his first appearance on Raw in 2015, putting himself in a rivalry with Cody Rhodes, who was portraying his Stardust character at the time. Nobody wants to remember that. This would then lead to a tag team match at SummerSlam that year, where Amell would team up with Neville to face King Barrett and Stardust. His match and appearance wasn't that memorable and didn't leave a huge mark within the WWE universe, like Bad Bunny's appearance for example, but just the fact that he decided to go that route along with acting is enough to have him on the list. He even continued to wrestle outside of WWE in both ROH and AEW. Moving on with our list, we have Johnny Knoxville. Johnny is a stunt performer, actor, writer, and producer. He is globally known for the wild stunts he and his buddies perform on Jackass. Knoxville made 2 appearances in the WWE prior to 2022, the first being with the entire Jackass crew on the 2008 episode of Raw, where they had a run with the Great Khali. The second one saw Knoxville pop up all by himself as the special guest host of Raw. But his most memorable appearance wouldn't come until the 2022 Royal Rumble event, where he entered the Royal Rumble match and even eliminated Sami Zayn, which would spark up the feud between the two. Knoxville would continue to appear on WWE TV and constantly tease Sami Zayn, and even cost him the Intercontinental Championship. This would lead to an Anything Goes match at WrestleMania 38 between Knoxville and Zayn, which would be labeled as one of the most entertaining matches on the card. After special appearances from the whole Jackass crew like Chris Pontius and Wee Man, and even some new members. This made Knoxville's appearance in the WWE one that the fans will not forget. And now we have our top 3 appearances that will still leave the WWE fans talking. First, we have Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is a fan favorite in the WWE and his appearances are countless. Snoop made his first appearance in WWE in 2008 at WrestleMania 24 as the Master of Ceremonies for the Divas matchup between Ashley Massaro and Maria Kanellis against Beth Phoenix and Melina. At WrestleMania 32, he was part of his cousin Sasha Banks' entrance by rapping during her entrance and walking her down the ring. And at WrestleMania 39, Snoop worked alongside The Miz to host both nights of the show. On night 1, he accompanied Rey Mysterio to the ring, riding in his lowrider, and proceeded to force The Miz to wrestle Pat McAfee, and on the following night, he forced The Miz into wrestling Shane McMahon. Shane suffered a quad injury at the time, which led to Snoop improvising on the spot and doing a fantastic job in the process, knocking out The Miz. Snoop is definitely top 3 in everyone's favorite celebrity WWE appearance, but this next one is historical. Donald Trump. Donald Trump is known as the 45th President of the United States, businessman, television personality, and real estate entrepreneur. He also has a long-standing friendship with fellow billionaire Vince McMahon, before shaving his head at least. Trump first worked together with Vince's company in the 80s, when his Trump Plaza venue became the home for both WrestleMania 4 and 5. In 2007, Trump got even more involved with the WWE as he made multiple appearances leading up to the Battle of the Billionaires match at WrestleMania 23. Trump chose Bobby Lashley to represent him, whereas Vince selected Umaga to represent him, and the loser had to get his head shaved clean. Vince ended up losing the match and got his head shaved by the billionaire. In 2013, Trump got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. And finally, we have the social media superstar and influencer Logan Paul. Love him or hate him, you can't deny that his run in the WWE leading up to today is amazing and worthy of the list. He's athletic, charismatic, not afraid to pull off big stunts, and quite decent on the mic. He fits WWE perfectly, especially as a heel. Paul made his first WWE appearance on an episode of SmackDown as a special guest for Sami Zayn's red carpet premiere of his conspiracy theory documentary. He then appeared at WrestleMania 37 at Zayn's ringside against Kevin Owens and got in the way of the action, taking a stunner in the middle of the ring. The Miz went on to select Paul to be his partner to face the Mysterios at WrestleMania 38. Miz and Paul would win, only for the Miz to attack Logan after the match. This would lead to a match between the two at SummerSlam 2022, in which Logan ended up winning. After that, Paul went on to challenge the undisputed WWE World Champion Roman Reigns to a title match at Crown Jewel 2022. Logan obviously didn't win, but he finally gained the respect of the WWE Universe. He went on to compete in the Royal Rumble 2023, creating some incredible moments with Ricochet and even eliminating Seth Rollins. He then went on to lose a match against Seth at WrestleMania 39, competed in the Money in the Bank match, and then defeated Ricochet in a singles match. And just recently, Logan called out the United States champion Rey Mysterio in hopes of capturing the title. And knowing the WWE, I predict Logan Paul to be the next champ. Logan definitely made waves in the WWE and showed his dedication to wrestling and his natural talent. With some work, he can definitely be a future world champion.